Last year was the first since Erang's inception that passed without new material released. The French Dungeon Synth musician now brings us the 18th installment in this lengthy saga. The brief absence is perhaps explained in its eclectic opening songs and lack of manifestation into new territory. Unlike the direct pivot to another aesthetic like Songs of Scars and Anti-Future, Imagination Never Fails toys with the new ideas before providing a variety of flavours from this mature, distinct sound. With sampled narration, or presumably voice actors, its opening title track, A New Age is Rising, Far Away, and New World Slave adorn the music with promise of something carefree from the lands beyond limitations. Digitized voices reminiscent of Daft Punk and retro synthesizers whirling in astral majesty rub up against the atmosphere led by ethereal voicings. Crashing into triumphant horns and percussive drives of ancient war, fleshed out with shouts and battle cries, it's as if anything is possible in this peculiar union of inspirations. It is unexpected but attention-grabbing and fun. Then with Long Ago in the Hidden Kingdom, we shift to the Erang of old. Mystic and meager instruments play up curious yet lonely melodies of eerie nostalgia and beauty with that particular craft. It's lovingly composed, and as the songs roll on, some excursions into percussion, akin to world music as it might be called, help shape up its narrative, building up momentum and dropping out aptly, giving rhythm and movement to the fantasy worlds these tunes do conjure. These songs certainly are nothing to gloss over. Shipbuilding Memory has a powerful uplifting sense of melancholy to it, reminiscent of Ascent by Brian Eno. The issue is simply familiarity. After 17 records, these additional numbers simply slip into the vastness of all that share their distinction. For a new listener, however, these may be fresh and exciting sounds within the world of fantasy and dungeon synth music. I would have liked to have heard more of that opening intrigue. The narration gave a sense of direction and adventure, only recurring briefly on one other song if I recall correctly. The wailing, overdriven guitar resetting the momentum on the opening track before returning with an arpeggio was a delight but a lone moment. Those initial retro synths helped shape a new path too, but alas it was not walked upon for this listener. Listening to Erang has always been a pleasure and always will be. I am just hoping in the future they can find new avenues to explore, as that's where the excitement is, as it were in the opening 4 songs. Thanks for listening. If you'd like to see some more of my music blogs, go check the website out. Every page has over 1,000 articles sorted by artist, year, genre and more. Just hit Ctrl F and have a search for something that interests you. You can find a link to the blog in the description box down below, where you'll also find links to my other YouTube channels. Check them out if you are curious. Thanks again for watching, and be sure to subscribe to catch the next upload.